Today on the show, we have the new 2025 Ram 1500 Limited, and I've got a special guest on the show that's going to be on here with me to kind of sell me on why I need to be a full-size truck guy and not a mid-size truck guy. So you're going to stick around with this one because Tim with a D is coming, and he's unstoppable. So let's do this walk around right now.
All right, we've got Tim with Pickup Truck Plus SUV Talk, and that's Mr. Tim with the D. Tim, you are a big truck guy.
Yes.
This is your audience's big truck.
I like my big space.
That's right. And I'm more of a mid-sized truck guy. Now, I've owned full-size trucks, so I'm not like dumb to this, but this new generation of full-size trucks are luxury vehicles, right? I mean, they're not just for going and doing dirty work.
Yeah, it really depends on the trim. Like this limited trim is really traveling. It's family traveling hauler. You can tow with it. The tradesman even these days, like in this segment, is even nicer than it used to be. You know, people. I just saw something online. Somebody said, work truck for $40,000 or $50,000 for a work truck. Man, it used to be like $20,000 or something. Yeah. Do you understand the difference here? Like it's night and day difference. A work truck today was mid-trim level 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Right? So you have more safety features, more technology, you have more going on in the trucks. Now people are going to say, why? I don't want all that stuff. Why do I have to have it? Well, there's several reasons. Federal mandates have mandated safety equipment, and you have customer demand.
Yes. Even
the fleet guys are adding more luxury to the trucks. I was talking to Ford, and they used to do this program where they had a work truck with roll-up windows and things, and they had a package, electronics package for like $2,000. They had power windows, stuff like that. And Ford was like, nobody's buying the non-power setup. The dealers can't even sell them.
Yeah.
So they just made it all standard. So now you have a lot more standard equipment in trucks, which has artificially increased the price, but really, that's what customers were buying anyways. That's what dealers were ordering anyways, because once you get inside of one of these, you're shocked. Yes. I take anybody who's been in trucks for a while, you throw them on one of these, and they will tell you, this is not a truck. This is a different breed, right?
Well, they've taken all the high-end SUV stuff, and they're all truck-based anyways, your big Silverado or your big Suburbans, all that, and they've put it in these trucks. And because the family now, dad or mom might want a pickup truck. We do multiple things now. We need a vehicle. We don't have two different vehicles in a lot of cases to do multiple things. I need one vehicle to do everything.
Right. I need one vehicle to haul, one vehicle to tow, one vehicle to family, one vehicle to go out of town. That's limited is a perfect example of that. This is a family hauler, travel hauler, plus it's a towing, plus it's a cargo. You can run and get lumber. You can go downtown to nice dinner and not feel like you're driving your old ratty pickup downtown.
Which is what a lot of people think. People that have never been into big trucks, maybe since they were a kid, they always think, my dad's old beat up Silverado or something. I was embarrassed to ride to school in it or something. No longer is the case at all. Like there's a lot of pride in these vehicles, and manufacturers are putting a lot of pride in these vehicles now and really fleshing them out. Because you look at this one, all the wood trim in this, all the kind of stitching. Stuff that we would see, 20 years ago, you would only seen some of this stitching in your high exotics.
This is a Mercedes-Benz these days, right?
Oh, 100%.
I mean, we're driving along. It's 70 miles an hour he's driving. We have very little wind noise, very little road vibrations. I have the coolest seats on. I can charge my phone, and I'm going to turn on massage here in a minute because my back hurts. And I have my own freaking screen over here.
Right.
I can play Xbox while you're driving.
Well, maybe you should do that and let me drive. How about that?
I don't know what I would play. Xbox, a screen that big.
What was it, Pong for your birthday?
I kind of need bifocal that screen.
But speaking of screen, like everybody wants tech. They want all the tech, and they when they get the tech, they're like, "Oh, I don't want to pay for that." Which, like, well, if you want the biggest and all the coolest stuff, you're gonna have to pay for it. But I know a lot of the manufacturers now are really standardizing screen sizes and stuff. They're just
it's cheaper for them, right?
Yes.
So instead of having 3 different screen sizes, 4 different screen sizes, like, let's give me the big screen and just call it a day. And the prices have gone up because of that. But it's funny. You look at the sales numbers. People love to talk about Ram and sales numbers for whatever reason. I've seen this on TikTok lately. Sales numbers are actually pretty good for Ram.
Yes.
If you look comparatively to prior years. Yeah, they're down. But they're not like going out of business down. They're just the new truck's coming out. The 2025 is coming out. Whenever a new model comes out, the prior model has less inventory in dealer lots, and they start selling that inventory off, and then people are waiting for 2025s. Ram had a case where they have a lot of dealership supply. They didn't put incentives on. Now they're putting incentives on. They're going to blow out that supply of 2024s, and you'll see it's 2025 coming in, and you see customers buying this.
Right, and I'm always amazed when people go year-to-year numbers. It's like, no, let's go decade to decade. Let's see how, and Ram has came on in the past 20 years.
Oh, yeah.
They're not that kind of third-rate truck that the old stuff from the 80s and 90s. Like, no, they've came on, and their interiors are second to none. I think Ram does some of the best interiors in the business now. All the safety features about this too. It's got it's watching my eyes. It's making sure I'm paying attention. I got a digital screen. I got an HD monitor now for a rear view mirror in this truck. And Kelly, back there, how is it? Is it comfortable?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. The first thing I thought when I got in is that there's actually a plush armrest back here. It's wide enough, and I really feel like you could fit 3 adults back here, which is something to be said about a full-size truck too, comfortably.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing too. Like you talk about mid-size and full-size. Well, you look at mid-size now, and mid-size prices have got up there.
Yes.
So if you look at it in terms of saying, yeah, this is going to be 20 grand more than the mid-size truck. You can't find a limited version of a Jeep Gladiator.
Yes.
So if you want those features, you got to step in anyways. And so I just, and think about space and things, like, unless you are in a situation where it doesn't fit in your garage, you have to have a garage, or you're getting older and you're taking out curbs a lot or whatever. Right?
Or people.
I mean, so it's like, why not get one vehicle that can do all that? I can haul 5 comfortably. I can go do the road trip and things.
Well, in fuel economy now, you want to.
There's no penalty.
Yeah.
It used to be a penalty for buying a full-size truck getting fuel economy.
Yeah.
I had that Silverado a couple years ago, diesel, 30 miles per gallon.
Yes.
In a full-size truck.
Okay.
So for me, I was like, why not just go full-size? Why? I've been in mid-size, and the thing I've always heard people with mid-size say, boy, I wish I had a little more room here, a little more room there, right?
Yeah.
I've never heard a full-size guy go, boy, I wish my truck had more room.
Yeah.
As we walked around this thing, it is a limited, so you're gonna get some fanciness to this thing. Definitely look at these fancy old wheels on this, and these are some nice Bridgestone tires on this thing. They are in the size of 275, 55, 20s. That is right, man. I remember when 20s were just for the high-end vehicles. Not anymore. We're getting 20s on the new Ram Limiteds. As a whole, Ram, they do their own thing. I really commend them for that. All along with the limited badging and all that, we're getting a little bit of chrome. You guys know I'm not always a chrome guy, but with this truck, hey, it's limited. It's supposed to be very plush and very nice. And of course, we're gonna walk into this thing and look around a little bit. We get those nice running boards. Look at that. Watch, I'll shut the door. There, and they go up like that, and you open the door again, they pop out real quick. Really nice running boards on this thing. Of course, we're in Texas, so it's a little dirty right now, but interior-wise, this truck is a home run. I'm gonna throw some video up here, and you guys can see the interior of it. But we walk around this thing, big old bed on this thing. It's a truck, and they don't hide from the fact that it's a big old truck, because look at these massive taillights. I love that. A little bit of limited trim down there. We do get a little bit of extra steps here, so if you want to get in that, it looks like you do have that kick step that goes down. It does have the new tailgate. Look at that, the new tailgate. Let's see. Yeah, look. Bring it down there. And it just does tailgate things, but we can open this side up if we want to, which is pretty cool. Maybe you want that, maybe you don't. I don't know. I do find that to be kind of interesting. But dual exhaust on this thing as we walk back around this thing. Of course, they have a tonneau cover on it right now because I think if you're buying the Limited, you're using it for multiple things, and it's probably just not your heavy duty work truck. And it's a grocery getter, so you're gonna want some dry space in there, whether you put the fold up, the tri-folds, or whatever kind of tonneau covers on there. Comments below. If I get 100 likes on this, I will turn my hat back around the proper way, according to some people, and I will do a video that way. But I'm having fun with this. Thank you to Stellantis for loaning us this vehicle, Ram especially. Thank you for that, because it is a nice vehicle. Definitely, if you're shopping, especially the big three, you need to be looking at this truck, because for the price you get, all the nice luxury features about it, I say good job, Ram, and I can't wait to do more time in this vehicle. So you know what to do, leave us a comment, smash that like button. If you have not yet, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we're doing all kinds of fun stuff like this and you need to be a part of it. So whether it be 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, or this badass, I mean, thing is, ooh, she's a spicy meatball. This Ram Limited that I got to drive, thanks to you guys. It's been your all-terrain nation. I'm your host, Dave Boyd. We're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.